Let's eat. Can you see it? Nougat, caramel. It's a Mars bar. Nougat with caramel covered in thick milk chocolate. Oh fuck, my ear hurts. I'm having some great food tomorrow. I didn't say Greek, I said great. Tomorrow night I'm gonna be having what The Rock / Dwayne Johnson would call fuckets. And I know someone, whoever's gonna watch this is gonna be like, what's fuckets? Fuckets is another thing, like a cheat meal, like after you've done like workouts and stuff. That's what I do. I have cheat meals sometimes. So whenever you shorts of videos of me eating like pizza or something, or hot dogs, that's my cheat meals. I work out, I do push-ups, press-ups, I do any kind of exercise, like workouts, and sometimes at the end of the days or at the end of the weeks, like weekends or weekdays or whatever, I treat myself. So mostly I would have donuts, cookies, burgers or something. Burger and fries, milkshake, hot dogs, pizza, whatever you could think of. Last time I heard about The Rock, he was like, this was when he was making the Tooth Fairy. He talked to Hugh Jackman, hello Peppers and Philip. Hugh Jackman, when he was playing as still Wolverine before Deadpool Wolverine, this was 2010 when The Rock was playing as the Tooth Fairy. He was he called The Rock to ask for like a cheat meal or something, and when The Rock found out what Hugh Jackman's like cheat meal was, he, quote unquote cheat meal, he made fun of him for it, and in a picture of like him having free pizzas, not like free boxes of pizzas, bottle of tequila, alcoholic beverage that mostly adults would drink, a bowl of like peanut butter and sugar cookies, and like sushi. And he said, that's a cheat meal. And the funniest thing is, Hugh Jackman said in the story, he said that like I think he was about to film the movie or he was filming something for the film, and someone walked into his trailer and said, hey, Rock, we're ready. And he's like, hey, be quiet. I'm talking to Wolverine over here. Give me a damn minute. Fuck, if I ever meet The Rock and if I see him like eating like a shit amount of food, I'm gonna ask him if I could just join in. Like, cause whenever I see food laying around, like at a birthday party or like sometimes a wedding, I'm always like the kind of person that's like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to stop eating. Cause fun fact, I'm actually like, if you don't know what Big Back is, it's basically a person that wants to eat all the time. That's what I'm like. Not being rude, but that's what basically I am. I'm like a big eater. Whenever I see food, I'll go there and grab it, and if I'm still hungry, I'm going back for seconds, thirds, hell, I'd go for fourths. So I'm like a massive eater. Whenever I'm like a birthday or a wedding or somewhere, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat a shitload of food. One time, I went to, because I stole this line from Reacher, even though it's one of my favorite shows. it was one of my uncles and aunts, not birthday, sorry, wedding. It was their wedding. This was around like 2024, 2025. And they had a whole lot of food, but what I had on my plate was, hello, was some chicken, sushi, donuts, and because I had the dessert out just in case if anyone just wants desserts, doesn't want the main food. And I had like, probably like a burger or two. And when my uncle saw me going back to my table, he was like, "Oh, buddy, that's a lot of food." And I said, "Uncle, I'm just warming up." And he just looked at me like, "Oh shit." I kept hitting the tables like a buffet. And like again, I am like a big back because I'm a big eater. If I see like cookies, I'm putting them on my plate. I see donuts, I'm putting them on my plate. Same as burgers. Tacos? Yes, please. Enchiladas? Yes, please. Any food you can think of, obviously I'm putting that on my plate and I'm gonna eat it. Oh, sorry to hear that. I'll put you as a mod. You know? What happened? What's wrong? You can tell me. What's up? What's happened? This is not me being weird, by the way. I do help people, guys. In case you don't know, I help people as best I can. What's happened? Boyfriend break up with you, cheat on you? That happened, I'm sorry to hear that. There's a lot of, no offense, assholes out there. There's not that many. My boyfriend broke up with me after a 15-year relationship. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did he say why? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. My prayers to you. Hello, can't pronounce your name because I think it's in... I think that's Russian. I'm pretty sure that's Russian because I speak German. That ain't German, that's Russian. I can't even speak Russian, I could speak a bit of German. Guten Tag. That's another German I could speak. I can only just say Guten Tag. Oh, and Scheiße, which is shit in German. But what happened, I'm trying my best not to butcher your name, sorry. Oh yes please, can you? Because it's hard trying to pronounce your name, dude. Because no offense, it feels like I'm reading something that's Russian, but it sounds like a language from The Hobbit. Like, it feels like I'm trying to read a book in The Hobbit, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Like, I'm like, and like the Hobbits are like, can you pronounce the words? I'm like, no. But, Aliyah, what's happened? If you don't mind me asking. Also, I'm putting this guy as a mod. Or girl. Because at least the person was being nice and respectful. At least the person wasn't being rude, because there was this person once that had this, like, name in, like, Japanese or something, and I tried my best to pronounce it, but I couldn't. Because I'm trying to learn how to speak Japanese, but I can't speak it properly, if that makes sense. And the person was being rude to me, saying, like, you don't even know how to fucking pronounce my name. I was like, for one, I don't know how to speak Japanese even though I'm learning, and two, don't be disrespectful. He said I wasn't pretty enough for him. That's rude. Let me give you this piece of advice, even though you don't know me. There's a lot of pretty women out there, including you. There's no such thing as an ugly person. Every person, every man, every woman is beautiful. No one's ugly. Don't ever think like that. Ugly. You are pretty. Don't let anyone call you anything rude. Hell, do I let people call me rude names? No. I ignore them. Because they may be jealous of me. Maybe jealous that I have great friends and maybe they don't have any friends, which I feel bad for them if they don't. Sorry, I'm about to burp. But the one thing I know is if you always want, it could always come to my lives on my channel. Everyone's welcome. Everyone's welcome to be on my streams. Everyone's welcome to join. No matter what religion you are, or sexuality, or gender, everyone's welcome. Because this is a safe space, and I want everyone to feel welcomed. And I'm sorry about the light, I can't turn it off, otherwise my room would be pitch black and you wouldn't be able to see me. You'd see my glasses, sure, but you wouldn't be able to see. But like I said, hello Prince, I allow everyone, no matter what gender or sexuality or religion or race they are, they're allowed to be here. Everyone's welcome. I'm not a racist, I'm not a homophobe. I allow people, no matter who they are, what they are, to be here. And if people like that, then they're allowed to leave. Because I don't allow hate on my channel. I allow good people on here. Because the one thing I'm still doing is building a community full of nice people. That's what I want. To build a community of people that know that they're safe here. Because this is a safe space for everyone. People can be here and be safe. That's my speech to you guys. But overall, never call yourselves ugly, and never ever let people call you ugly. Because you're not. You're kind-hearted, you're sweet, you're kind, you're funny, you're caring, you're beautiful. Never let people call you any mean words, because fuck them. They're just haters. They're cowards. They don't know shit about you. And you're the only one that knows something about you. As in, you're kind. You're a friendly person. Never let any rude person call you any names. Now I know why one of my grandmothers said that I'm always so sweet to people. Now I know why. Because I am sweet to people. Look at me, I just gave you guys a speech about being nice and never being a bully. That's how nice I am. Saying the speech on how to be nice and kind and not to be, excuse my language, a dickhead to people. Never be a dickhead to people, always be nice to them. Nice to people, they'll be nice to you back. Be a dickhead to people, they'll be a dickhead to you back. And Alaya, sorry that's my dog, Alaya, if that's how you pronounce her name, you're always welcome on my channel. Everyone's welcome on my channel. Because this is a safe space for everyone. So you're always welcome here. You know that. And I'm sorry of what you're going through, but you are pretty. And to your ex, thinking that you're not pretty, he's just a coward. Because people that think girls are not pretty, then you're, no offense, stupid as fuck. Because every human being out there is beautiful. Doesn't matter what they look like, doesn't matter who they are. They are pretty. Sure, look at me. Look at my face. Some people call me ugly, but guess what? Fuck you. I don't care what I look like, I'm still human. Doesn't matter what people look like. There's no such thing as ugly. There's no such thing as ugly. Doesn't matter what our faces look like, we're all still beautiful and unique in our own ways. There's no such thing as ugly. But anyways guys, I'm gonna go off because I'm gonna be watching a horror movie with my older sibling, or older siblings if my older brother wants to watch. I will go live tomorrow. Hopefully anyone that could come will be there. But thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great day and great night everyone, and be safe. And as the odd ones out would say, always remember to wear your seatbelt so you're safe out there in the streets.